Hello everyone, welcome to Halen and Tarot. Let's have a look what the cards bring out. Let's see the energy. Little shuffle here. What do the viewers need to know? Oh my goodness, the Temple Path. Oh my goodness. Someone's seeing things from a different light here. It's an energy of balance. So this is someone kind of preparing themselves. They want to go down this path, the Temple Path. This is spending time together, doing things together, coupling up, partnering up. Yeah, and I do see door to value. Somebody here is definitely seeing things different or seeing someone different than they did before. They're seeing someone's worth and value. Little bit of a test here. It's kind of like somebody going to reach out to, but it's an energy of value. Some kind of appreciation. Someone's taking a step back and looking at things from a different light, about coming together, spending time together, the things two people have in common. Yeah, this is interesting. What do the viewers need to know? Yeah, we got somebody here. Someone in their feels. This is a man holding a heart, wearing their heart on their sleeve. Someone's going to reach out. It's an energy of, actually, it's very positive. It's a person who sees someone's worth and value. Now, this could be someone who felt that somebody was interested for the wrong reasons. Because it's kind of like the Six of Pentacles energy. Okay, it has that energy. But it's not about this person just reaching out, whether the other person's interested. It's more like this person preparing themselves. But it's about value, seeing somebody's worth and value. Definitely emotional. Yeah, this is all about stability. This is about someone who's stable. So this is interesting here. Yeah, someone's about to take action here. So it's a house. I feel it's somebody taking a look. Somebody here seeing things different. Somebody may have thought somebody was interested in for the wrong reasons or what they're worth because of their financial stability. So you can see everything isn't black and white. This is someone seeing things from a different light. We got a person who's really in their feelings here. Oh my gosh. Tell me about the Temple Path. Yeah, Six of Swords. It's about moving forward. Someone's ready to go down this path, taking the things they've learned, something, taking the things they learned. This is someone being patient, just kind of trying to be a little calm here. But it looks like someone's learning something here about the other person. That it's about moving forward. Yeah, it's about the Hierophant. It has to do with faith, commitment. This has to do with how someone conducts themselves, their lifestyle. So, I mean, this is about being on the same page. I see some sort of an agreement here. But I gotta tell you too, some of you, there could be just something else going on here. I do see the possibility of travel, schedules, routines. And I feel some sort of an agreement or a contract negotiation. There could be something financial happening here. I don't want to ignore it, but it definitely has to do with these two people here. I feel this is just one person because it has to do with value. Someone making a decision here. See, sort of taking a step back, seeing things from a different light. Someone who didn't have faith now has faith in a situation, that they're going to make some sort of choice here. Yeah, this is someone who maybe felt they weren't good enough or didn't have enough money, or someone felt that way, negative thoughts about someone, someone who was only interested because of what somebody had. So it's not that somebody has lack of money, or at least it's not this. It has to do with the other person, who this person's thinking about, because I feel this is one person. I mean, it could be two, but I don't really feel that. I feel it has to do with some sort of an agreement or somebody's financial situation, because something's being learned, because they're seeing someone's learned something, you see, and they're taking a step back now, seeing things in a whole different light. So someone's all up in their feelings here, but it has to do with stability. See, everything just wasn't black and white, but this is someone taking action here. Yeah, it's someone who felt somebody was interested in because of what their money, their finances. But it's just somebody who's now seeing somebody here, seeing their value, seeing their worth. That's what it's all about. Yeah, they're planting the seed. See, this is just one person's energy. The man holding a coin. See, it's about stability. It's about being able to provide. I mean, it's possible this is someone who kind of felt they couldn't provide for someone here, or couldn't give them what they wanted. Because someone here has maybe ghosted someone here at some point, and now they're taking a step back and they've learned something. Someone's lifestyle, maybe even their finances, but it has to do with some sort of an agreement, I feel. Yeah, it's just an opportunity here. Some of you, there could be a financial opportunity coming in. There could be several things happening, but I feel like it's just this person, because of this pentacle, planting the seed, building that foundation. This is about making a commitment, going down this path, getting to know each other, learning about each other. Someone's learned something about someone here. Yeah, but look at that pentacle. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's a Two of Wands. See, taking things to the next level. But it's about two people coming together, going down this path together, spending time. Yeah, this is someone who wants to get together with someone here. See, spending time. But it's all about taking the time to learn about each other. See, this is somebody here, I feel, probably kind of came in and then, you know, I feel it's if somebody hasn't ghosted someone, they were just thinking negative thoughts. Okay. Yeah, so there it is. See, it's someone chasing someone for money that they weren't interested in for the right reason. See, that's what it happens. And this is such a common energy where people start to think negative because it's someone who's been taken advantage of before. But really be careful with this energy. If you have somebody here who was only interested in you, maybe they weren't interested when you maybe didn't have money, and now that you have and you've had some success or achieved some goals, that why they're suddenly interested. So like I say, this is definitely an energy of taking a look at this. And then we have, yeah, Six of Cups. See, it's an energy of somebody, could be someone missing someone, but it's an energy of love, romanticizing the past. See, someone's reminiscing about something here. But it's also an energy of what someone hopes to achieve. I feel somebody's achieving something. It's possible we had someone who just felt they didn't have enough money. So they may have kind of run away and then coming back in because there's been some goals achieved. So really just be cautious of anyone who comes in who ghosted you or ignored you because they thought you didn't have any money or you were interested in for those reasons. I mean, if somebody was taken advantage of before and decides, you know, they're going to run away from this situation because someone's not interested for the right reasons. I mean, I could see it being understandable. But you have to look out at that point where where they feel, oh, you don't have any money. I'm out of here, right? Yeah, because I do see someone who kind of gets chased. Yeah, but this is someone coming in with that pentacle. See, some sort of an agreement. Go down this path, committing to go down this path together. So it's just a commitment to spend time. So this is somebody at a crossroads too. See, it's the path I feel sometimes a person was on where they were taken advantage of. And it may be in someone here who's just determined to become successful, to achieve some goals before they started something. But this person's in their feelings. I mean, big time here. It's about wearing their heart on their sleeve. Yeah, it has to do with victory and truth. Someone's seeing the truth, but it's a victory. So it could be someone who's just been victorious, what they felt they needed to achieve before they went down this path. So really just watch that. But let's have a look at the Six of Cups. Yeah, the Guardian, the Pentacles. It's not the Guardian is, the Guardian is the Queen of Pentacles, pardon me. I don't use this deck a lot. Yeah, it's the The Queen of Pentacles, yes, finding out the truth. Somebody here's stable. Because it could be someone who just felt that way about someone. So I'm going to dig into that more because I feel like there's going to need to be clarity because I'm seeing a few situations there because it's about being valued for who you are. What else you bring to the table other than finances. And that could very well be the situation. But this is the Queen of Pentacles, someone stable. So this has to do with, see, it's a person, and I also see, this is interesting because it's like this is somebody who is very stable financially, but they live very simple. Somebody who lives simple. So it's almost like somebody had an assumption because there's something coming to light here. Someone who just lives simple. They keep their life simple, but they're stable financially. See, everything isn't black and white, and that's what it's saying. Somebody here's, see, it's shining that light, but it's an energy of someone seeing things from a whole different light. Because somebody lives simple. It's somebody who feels somebody here maybe lives above their means, or they're chasing the money. But I really feel this is someone who's stable. But really watch out for that person who ghosts you, ignores you because they felt you weren't stable. And now that maybe you've achieved some goals and now that you're stable, now they're interested. So like I say, everything isn't black and white, but someone's about to take action here. And I do feel it's this win or lose kind of energy, but it's all about that aha moment. That little aha moment. Yeah, so someone been weighing the pros and the cons of a situation. Should I or shouldn't I take this to the next level? Or, like I say, I could be someone comparing someone to someone else. And often that's what people do. See, someone who's all up in their feels. They're all in their feelings. They really have a lot of emotion. I mean, it's love, right? But yeah, it's about putting their best foot forward, planting the seed, building a foundation. Now, I wonder if this has to do with a gift. I wonder if this is a person who's gracious, a person who appreciates. This is someone who appreciates the simple things in life. See, this is a really unique reading, and this is probably going to take longer than I want, but I haven't seen this energy for a very long time in a reading. It's a person who enjoys the simple things in life. They have money. They're stable. They just keep their life simple. But it's a person who appreciates every little thing someone does for them. Every little gift. So this could be someone who maybe reached out to somebody, gave them a gift, and the other person kind of became suspicious. You see? Because it's someone who possibly has been burned before, where someone took advantage of them. But you have to watch out for it. It goes both ways here. But I wouldn't be surprised if someone's comparing someone else, or a person had an assumption. They assumed something, where the other person's living above their means because they live a simple life. Maybe they have a simple home. They're very casual. This is often a person who's just very comfortable, living their own life here. It's a person who's definitely living simple. They enjoy the simple things in life. They're very gracious and very practical, sensible person. See, this is somebody who I feel is having that little aha moment where they have this realization. They have this realization and they're seeing this. This is a good catch. This is someone who spends their money wisely. But it's a person who's very gracious. So I wonder if this is someone who gave someone a gift and then the other person never reciprocated yet, or someone's just assuming this. But it's almost like someone who maybe acted like they didn't have money when they did. And the other person gave a gift and they were gracious. It may have been something simple but very sentimental. Wow. It's definitely a person who enjoys the little things in life. Let's have a look at, and this person, I mean, it could be someone comparing someone to someone else, and that's what often happens. But it's sometimes someone who robs Peter to pay Paul. See, this is somebody assuming, but they're seeing things from a different light. I'm telling you. Let's have a look at the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Cups. See, talking, getting together, a connection. It's about connecting. Someone was comparing someone to someone else. Elder of Cups, we got a person in their feelings. See, this is someone looking up at this energy. It's the King of Cups. They're looking up at this. See, they're looking up at that cup. They're looking at the bottom. They've gone deep within their feelings. This is someone who had feelings for somebody, but they were afraid to move forward. But they're having that enlightenment. They're being enlightened by something here. Tell me more about this King of Cups. See, it's Seven of Pentacles, investing. Whether someone's interested in them for the right reasons. Are they really interested? Because it's also an energy of sincerity. And it's you know, it's about somebody who maybe even invests their money, but it's about interest. Someone here is looking at what somebody hoped to achieve by offering them a gift. Well, it's somebody who's showing appreciation for something. They're showing appreciation. The Queen of Pentacles is a very gracious energy. Somebody who always remembers people's birthdays. You know, even if it's just a simple gift, it's always sentimental. So that's what I feel. It's somebody looking what someone hoped to achieve, but whether they're really interested in for the right reasons. This is someone who wants to know everything that someone does. I mean, this is just such a lovely energy, because it's a person who's having that realization that what somebody brings to the table, it's not always about money, okay? But this is a stable person, and often quite comfortable. But it's somebody who just is practical and sensible and just, yeah, a very simple life. Somebody who enjoys the little things, the little pleasures. Oh my gosh. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Yeah, someone's exploring their feelings. See, it's about asking someone out. Someone's exploring. See, exploring their feelings. It's an energy of someone who's a little apprehensive. But it's about asking someone out. It's a heartfelt message communication. For some of you, I wouldn't be surprised if it's an apology. Very heartfelt apology. I feel like this is someone who was gracious. Maybe, you know, offered somebody something, gave them a gift or something to show some sort of appreciation for an opportunity that they give them or that they felt was. And that's what I feel is happening here. Now this person's exploring those feelings. See, they're looking at that cup. They're looking at their emotions. And they're looking at this too. They're back and forth, putting the shoe on the other foot, how they would feel if someone didn't reciprocate. It's almost like someone maybe didn't appreciate what someone gave them. They just kind of ghosted them, ignored them, or like I say, there's a lot of assumption. But I'm loving this energy, because I'm going to tell you what's happening. This is someone learning some valuable lessons. And it's about judging a book by its cover. Sorry, I have to keep clicking off because I'm sneezing, coughing. Spring is coming. Not to judge a book by its cover. And that doesn't mean that this is somebody who doesn't dress nice or take care of themselves. This is a person who presents, you know. But I feel it's someone who felt somebody's living above their means. Because it's a person who looks successful, they dress successful, but at least I feel casual, comfortable. And that's another energy, the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who often likes to dress in comfortable clothing. Very earthy, very down to earth. Someone who makes people feel very comfortable too. You see, this person's really exploring that. But I think there's going to be a heartfelt apology. Because I feel this is someone wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're having to come in wearing their heart on their sleeve. And this is an energy of someone who's going to have to let their pride aside. See, someone's pride got in the way. Because it's somebody assuming someone wants someone to provide for them. So, but you really want to be careful again. And I can't stress it enough. If this is somebody here and you didn't have a lot of money and you maybe didn't have a job and you were struggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's about someone who's achieved some goals and become more successful. Now, it could be someone here, see a lot of time in between. Someone's learned something. So you can look at this energy in a lot of different ways. Everyone's situation is different. But this is a person who achieves things. They're ambitious. They have goals. It's about looking at what someone has achieved. Okay, but it's someone here looking at it from way, what do they hope to achieve by giving me a little gift? Well, they're being sentimental. Obviously, this is somebody who gave somebody something or did something that this person used to become more successful, possibly. Maybe it was a loan. I don't know. It could be someone paying something back. But I'm seeing this energy more of paying it forward, to be honest, because I feel this is someone who either gave somebody a gift to show some sort of appreciation for something they did. It was something simple, not a big deal, some kind of opportunity, and possibly a situation that was creative. Yeah. Tell me more about the Explorer of Cups. Yeah, you can see people saying good things. See, this is an energy of other people getting together. Someone's saying good things about someone here. They're very gracious. They live a simple life. They enjoy the simple things, the simple pleasures. And that's what it's all about. This is a beautiful person. But this is somebody here definitely very focused on finances. See, they're kind of looking ahead, planning ahead, preparing. See, this is the couple that work together, play together, stay together. So it's interesting because this could be another person. Could be a friend, a mutual friend or someone. But because it feels like it's the same person, but there could be another person or someone comparing someone to someone else. But I'm going to tell you, these people, this is somebody exploring this opportunity. Someone who wants to explore this connection. And there's other people here. This is people talking, saying good things. There's good news. Someone's been talking to people, finding things out. See, they've learned something. Never judge a book by its cover. Not that I'm saying this is someone who doesn't dress well, but it's possible. And it could go either way. It could be this King of Cups, somebody who, this is often a person who dresses for success, but maybe casual again. Two people very similar. But it's all about the things that you both have in common. This is about achieving, people who achieve goals, people who are ambitious. They focus on their work. They plan, prepare, they get themselves ready to come together with someone. So interesting energy. Yeah, the Explorer of Pentacles. See, someone exploring. See, they want to explore this connection. They want to get to know. They're assessing the situation. So it's about somebody clearing something out or clearing out that path or the path that they've been on. See, it's somebody who's actually gone down the same path. Somebody who's worked very hard to get where they're at. They started out with nothing, maybe had to take out loans, had to pay back people, robbing Peter to pay Paul until they finally achieved their goals. So they're looking at this person this way. But it's about these two people coming together, what they can achieve together. Because now they're seeing this person as somebody who's marriage material, partnership material. They're going to have to come in humble. This is someone being humbled. But I feel it's more of an assumption. Somebody assuming someone's living above their means or they don't have any money. They're just negative. And it could be because they had ended something with someone who took advantage of them. It's often a person who kind of protects their money and all the things that they work for. So it just depends. But yeah, this is someone exploring, paving the way, looking ahead, preparing. See, it's Eight of Wands. See, it has to do with talking, communicating. So it's an energy of movement. It's about this person making a move. This is also someone who's been there, done that, you see. Been there, done that. And this person too, it's an energy of, I feel, probably judgments here. It's about not judging a book by its cover. Because it's what's on the inside too, and that's what's interesting. But I feel with this Eight of Wands, this is an energy of someone making a movement, but they've been there, done that, so they're kind of, should I or shouldn't I, Yeah. But I'm going to tell you, there's nothing that compares, because this is an absolutely beautiful person. This is someone who provides. This is a person who supports their partner, provides them, with what they need so that you can build together. So interesting. But yeah, this is someone making a move here. Yeah, we got a person who's been kind of waiting. Well, this person's waiting for someone here. They're just focusing on their goals, ambition. They're just stable. So this is someone very comfortable. Yeah, so like I say, they enjoy the simple things. Everything isn't black and white. I love it. This person's going to take action. They know they need to hurry up because if they see this person this way, so will others. Five of Wands. Yep, the Fool. See, this is someone who feels like a fool. They're being humbled because they're finding out truth. This is someone who's actually financially stable. This is someone who's goal-oriented, achieved goals. So all this negative thinking. See, it's energy of someone wasting time. They're wasting time. They need to hurry up. It's someone at a crossroads in their life. They've wasted enough time. But this is someone who feels like a fool. Now they got to push through that fear and they have to take a leap of faith here. They have to take a risk here. Yeah, Elder. This is the King of Pentacles, the Elder of Pentacles. See, they're looking out there. This is someone looks ahead, planning ahead. So it's an energy of being prepared. This is somebody who wasn't prepared for this aha moment. But they're seeing the light. They're being delivered some truth. They've learned some valuable lessons. See, this is the lesson. This is someone learning not to judge a book by its cover. Okay, not to form assumptions until you take the time to get, if you don't take time to get to know somebody, how do you really know? And that's what I feel. So it's about two people coming together, going to learn about each other, look at what you can achieve together, okay? But it's about paying attention, okay? Giving each other attention. Because if we have two people, someone who ghosts someone or ignores them and they don't give them attention, yeah, they're going to move on to someone else. So, but this is someone who's just kind of just waiting, just doing their own thing, focused on their money, their home. Beautiful energy. Yeah. And then we have, yep, Nine of Cups. So this is someone being cautious, playing it safe, careful what they wish for, but they're feeling, see, this is someone who probably didn't get what they wanted because of this. But this is someone who's about to get what they want. This person's going to give them that, fill that cup. But they are playing it safe. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, kind of playing it safe. This is often two people who are kind of, don't really share everything about their finances with someone until they get to know them. So, I mean, there could be some sort of misunderstanding or something here. But like I say, everything isn't black and white. This person's taking action. They need to hurry up. Yeah, Guardian of Swords. So this is actually the feminine energy here too. See, someone speaking truth. Someone was speaking truth. Queen of Swords energy. Somebody here could be comparing someone to someone else, you know, but like I say, it's someone being discerning. It's often the Queen of Swords is someone protective. They're also protective of what they've built and what they've created. So this is someone who wants truth and they're speaking truth. Now this could be another person because I see people, someone giving someone advice or telling someone the truth and they're being enlightened. So I feel like it's this person being enlightened in manner they ever getting in their feeling. I mean, they're being humbled. They are so humbled. They're coming in humble too. That's why I feel a heartfelt apology for some of you. But others of you, it's just a person who kind of forms this assumption and finding out the truth. Somebody speaking the truth, telling them the truth, enlightening them. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone also giving someone ideas, giving them ideas for a date because they want to impress this person. So now they feel like they want to impress them. But it's somebody's first impressions. There's something lacking. Yeah. It could be someone who ghosted someone because of this, you know. But just like I say, just take it as it resonates. It's all food for thought. Yeah, there's the cup. See, someone's about to get that cup, but this is someone going, wow, yeah, just wait a minute here. I don't feel like it's the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's a person, the Three of Cups. Somebody in that social circle is enlightening someone, telling them the truth. Now they know the truth. And it's also about this person being stable. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone acted like they didn't have money because they get chased and they assumed that this person was the same way. This is a lovely, gracious person, very sentimental. They like to give gifts, but this is about someone giving someone a gift possibly too. It's all about, and I do see memories here, forming new memories, two people coming together. I see a lot of sentimental energy. See, it's about two people who appreciate what the other person brings to the table. It's possible this is someone who come apart with someone because they didn't give someone attention. They spent all their time focusing on their money. So there's a lot more going on here with this person, but boy, are they humble. Let's see where this goes and we'll wrap it up. Yeah, Justice. The Queen of Pentacles. Now, this can be anyone. Someone who enjoys the simple things in life, a person who's practical, somebody who's very gracious. They like to give gifts. They like to show people when they do something for them, they appreciate. But this is someone who it's coming back to them. Justice is in your favor. This is someone who sees someone as just right. And I wouldn't be surprised this is someone who makes a commitment for some of you too. Yeah, because it's all about justice and harmony and balance. But somebody here wasn't fair. I do see somebody wasn't fair and possibly judged somebody wrong. Yeah, that's why the humble. Yep, the Emperor. The Emperor. So someone, I feel it's someone who acted like they didn't have money. And that's what I feel the strongest energy, but they do. Or, again, it's an Emperor who was making an assumption because they get chased. Take it as it resonates. I'm wishing you guys the best here. This is someone coming in to make something right in a really big way. This is someone going to be very generous here. You see? Yeah, beautiful. Something sentimental. Something that has memories. Aw, take care. Bye for now.